Is it time to buy or sell Tonix Pharmaceuticals stock? In this video, we will explore Tonix Pharmaceuticals in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 24th of March, 2025, and we are here now to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 6th of February, 2025, our system has categorized Tonix Pharmaceuticals as a hold or accumulate, awarding it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 171.44% since we initially advised purchasing Tonix Pharmaceuticals 32 days ago. This results in an average return of 5.36% per day since it was classified as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it may move in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, there will now be support at the level of $26.76, which may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $41.22 will be the next potential peak level, acting as a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 394.95% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 99.58% and 334.15%. Taking a longer view, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 10.83%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decline of 94.50% to an increase of 10.83% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $1.68 and $33.82. Our latest daily update for Tonix Pharmaceuticals features the headline, Significant Movements in Tonix Pharmaceuticals Stock Price on Monday, fluctuating 42.49% between high and low. On the last trading day, which was Monday, the 24th of March, 2025, the Tonix Pharmaceuticals stock price increased by 32.48%, rising from $23.03 to $30.51. It has now seen gains for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to observe whether this upward trend continues or if there will be a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 42.49%, with a low of $26.55 and a high of $37.83. The price has risen on 8 of the last 10 days and has increased by 126.5% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume has surged on the last day alongside the price increase, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 4 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, resulting in a total of 7 million shares exchanged for approximately $224,430,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $37.83, while the lowest price was 11.8 cents. Currently, the price is 19.35%, or $7.32, below the 52-week high, and 100%, or $6,015,969.49, below the all-time high recorded on the 29th of March, 2017, when the price peaked at $6,016,000. Tonix Pharmaceuticals, trading under the symbol TNXP, has made significant strides recently that could positively influence its stock price in both the short and long term. The FDA announced it will not require an advisory committee meeting for Tonix's new drug application for TNX102SL, a promising treatment for fibromyalgia. With a Prescription Drug User Fee Act goal date set for August 15, 2025, the approval of TNX102SL could position it as the first new drug for fibromyalgia in over 15 years, making it a focal point for both investors and the market. Commercial planning is already underway for a fourth quarter launch, reflecting confidence in the product's potential market entry. Additionally, Tonix has demonstrated a commitment to innovation with its TNX-801 vaccine candidate for Mpox, which is gaining attention due to the recent global resurgence of the disease. The company's proactive approach, including government grants to support these developments, strengthens its financial outlook. Previously reported financial results indicate that Tonix has $98,800,000 in cash as of the end of 2024, suggesting it can fund its operations well beyond the FDA's decision date. This financial stability may reassure investors, leading to increased stock demand. Overall, successful product approvals and strategic planning could drive TNXP's stock price upward, presenting a compelling case for both current and potential shareholders in the upcoming months. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 22nd of July, 2024, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned TNXP a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 11th of April, 2024, it was reported that Noble Capital Markets assigned TNXP an outperform grade with a hold action. On the same day, Thursday, the 11th of April, 2024, it was also reported that Noble Capital assigned TNXP an outperform grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 2nd of June, 2022, it was reported that Noble Financial assigned TNXP a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 23rd of May, 2022, it was reported that Craig-Hallum assigned TNXP a hold grade with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned Tonix Pharmaceuticals stock a general sell rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Tonix Pharmaceuticals. The Tonix Pharmaceuticals stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is anticipated at levels of $20 and $12.20. A decline below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 3rd of March 2025, and thus far, the stock has appreciated by 313.41%. Continued upward movement is expected until a new top pivot is established. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing in tandem with the price, which is regarded as a strong technical indicator. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 16 days ago. Bollinger buy signal from 203 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 34 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 40 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 34 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 64 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Tonix Pharmaceuticals. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $23.03. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is increased, as a drop below this support could result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. The prediction interval from the Bollinger Band suggests that this stock is classified as very high risk. During the past day, the stock fluctuated by $11.28 between its high and low, which is a change of 42.49%. Over the last week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 29.84%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Tonix Pharmaceuticals, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the P/E ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company has negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of May, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative $3.09. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Tonix Pharmaceuticals. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Tonix Pharmaceuticals encounters its first support level at $23.03. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Tonix Pharmaceuticals from various analyst sources is to sell. Now let's explore some recent insider trades. On the 5th of February, 2025, Bell Margaret Smith conducted an insider sell of 1 share of common stock, with a par value of $0.001. On the same day, Treco James conducted an insider sell of 2 shares of common stock, also with a par value of $0.001. On the 10th of June, 2024, Olukotun Adeoye conducted an insider sell of 812 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001. On the 5th of February, 2025, Bagger Richard H. conducted an insider sell of 2 shares of common stock, with a par value of $0.001. On the 25th of February, 2025, Sanger Bradley conducted an insider buy of 25,792 shares of stock options. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that insider power is positive, with a ratio of 96.540. In total, insiders purchased 64,426,461 shares and sold 9 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $29.49, reflecting a decrease of 3.34%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a heightened level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is 83, further amplifying this risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 15 days ago. Is Tonix Pharmaceuticals stock a good buy? Tonix Pharmaceuticals presents several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At its current level, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting to hold or accumulate while awaiting further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation of this stock from a strong buy to a hold or accumulate recommendation. Following our assessment of the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, March 25th, we anticipate that Tonix Pharmaceuticals will open higher by $1.12, beginning at a price of $31.63. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. From everyone here at Stock Invest.